Welcome Aquarius to your love reading for October 15th to the 21st of 2018. So let's check into what's going on with you. Aquarius in love, October 15th to 21st. So we're going to look into your love interest or your partners. What might they be up to this week for Aquarius? What might they be up to? So they might be a bit more playful, interactive with others, and it could be around you or just desiring to be a bit free at this time. They could be pregnant. Now for a lot of you have women or female watchers, so viewers, and it doesn't automatically mean that the male counterpart might be pregnant, but they could have a child. They could be out, going to different gatherings, events, and things like that, but often just being a bit playful. So if you can't get grasp with them right now because they're doing something else, or they might just want their freedom, or they're focusing on something creative. All right, so what might the action be that they're taking towards you for Aquarius? So they might not be coming towards you, and even if they are, you might feel like they're not really paying you any attention, so they might just be focusing on others, looking for attention from other people. It could be social media, different things like that, and you might feel like they're a player at times because they're not really focused on you. They're looking for other people. So even if they have you as a partner or someone that they're into, you might feel like, well, why are they doing this, or why are they acting like this, or why are they acting single, or something like that could be going on. So just be aware of that. I feel like they might have an ego problem, or the fact that they might not be feeling all that secure right now. Now, what might your actions be this week for Aquarius? So you may be doing the same thing, kind of playful, out and about. You may be accepting the invitation. Now, some of you could be creating an event, often starting something new, either a relationship or something creative. Often like a family gathering or a party, something for your child. Some of you could be pregnant as well. Now, this is maybe a child that both you and your love interest or romantic partner created. So you have Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius showing up. But that does look good. You might be either giving this out, sending it out, and sometimes your love interest might accept the invitation or to hang out, but they often kind of fall back and they might be doing other things as well, and you're like, hold on, are we talking, or are you talking to other people? That might be something that you might be going through. What might your actions be towards your love interest? Now, this is towards them, all right, for Aquarius. So often this is holding back a bit, I feel, and this is kind of figuring out what they might be up to. So you're trying to intensely figure out if they're genuinely into you or if they're into someone else. Some of you could be holding back your affection or emotion from your partner until you feel like they're mature enough or they're ready for you at times. So you have 2 or 3 different people showing up, someone older, 2 younger people. It just depends there, but I feel like some of you might be trying to figure out, you might be even using your own abilities to figure out whether you can trust somebody, or asking for advice, or whatever it might be. But often it's an energy of a secret connection that you have with another person that's not literally out in the open. But be careful that you're not doing this kind of thing, because that other person or you, it just depends. You can have multiple partners, and if you accept that, then you fall under some kind of spell of being in a relationship with someone else who's already in a relationship, and you don't even know about it. So be careful with that. All right, that's something that just came to me, and I feel like that's important for some. Now, what might the advice be this week for Aquarius? So focus on your financial security. Okay, you might have put yourself in debt, whatever you might be doing. It could be an engagement or something that you might be planning, whatever it is, where you're having fun going out and celebrating or doing something for someone else. Make sure that you're not doing too much for the other person, and that you're being able to reciprocate and being able to receive just as much as you give, because I feel like there might be some doubt or a drought as well with the connection financially. So be careful about how you may be spending. And then the outcome for Aquarius and love, the outcome. So you do have the 4 of Wands, and often this came up for Scorpio. Scorpio had that energy. Now you could be dealing with a Scorpio, someone that you may see from time to time. someone where you might be over their house or they come over your house every now and then, but it's often maybe in secret every now and then, because someone doesn't want to get caught. Now, I'm not saying this to everyone. Don't have your alarms go off. Now, this is just for people that might know that these things are going on, as it's showing up here. But the high priestess as well, that could be part of, some of you might even be saving, so that you can move or relocate. Something like that could be going on. Clarify the high priestess for Aquarius. Yeah, a lot of you are okay. So this week, I'm letting you know, purposely try to get some rest, to reflect, purposely ask your guides and the universe and God to send you messages for clarity, to know what's going on. And if you receive something back to back each night, it may be something that can help you out to figure out something that's going on, or something that you might need to do in order to enhance the connection, or to move on from something, from somebody. Now, clarify the high priestess again for Aquarius. Yeah, and it tells you, for a lot of you, that you need, I do see like a move for some of you it is a move or relocating, and either getting out of an arrangement that could entail you into someone, but you're under the same roof as another person, or something like that. Vice versa is happening with somebody else, where they're living together, or somebody is living together, but there's still this attraction to someone else. And maybe the fact that some of you are with somebody else, and your partner has to go out and play, well, that's naturally going to happen, but to entertain other people because you are not paying them any attention. All right, so they might have doubt within you. Now, this always could be flipped around, but that's what I get a sense of. But there are opportunities for celebration, to enjoy time with family, friends, and your love interest or potential partner at times, but make sure that's done in the right way. I feel often where your intuition might tell you that you need to be single, or you need to be a bit more independent of the connection that you have with someone, and not emotionally dependent on them. So I feel like that's important. All right, so let's see, 2 cards for Aquarius and love, October 15th to 21st. Then we have give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership, and Leo had this as well. So Leo could indicate a connection with some of you out there. Now, this is working on it, doing the right things, taking the right steps that you need to clear things out first, and then being able to see what comes of it. But relationship counseling, asking for some advice, looking up different ways to handle, just getting a different perspective on it and seeing what happens. All right, so messages for Aquarius for 15th. Then we have keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Someone may be a bit younger than you are, someone of a different race, background, spirituality, the way that they might dress, the things that they might say. Someone that you're dealing with, they might snore a lot. They might be a bit more feminine than you are, or I want to say more than you are, but feminine you might not be. Vice, different things like that that could have you say, hold up, is this somebody for me? The way that they might dress, the things that they might be into, softer music, a little bit more music that might be intense for you. It just depends, but don't judge the book by its cover, because you don't know who you may truly fall in love to. So you might have to, gain some spiritual perspective and a different perspective on the person that you might be into, or who the universe is sending to you. So much love, much light to you. I hope that the messages did help out in some way, and have a great week. And you can always go to the website psychicloveheals.com to schedule something for you. Have a good one.